I'm Captain Archie Jost. We're here today working on a video for the Deepwater Horizon Restoration Project. We're going to be deploying buoys, deep drop buoys for swordfish. This is a typical LP buoy that we have here that we'll be putting out. These are the Garmin tracking devices. We'll be showing you how to deploy, put it out, track the buoys, catch the fish, bring them in.
So we're hooking up a squid here for our deep drops. Basically crimping it to the size that you'd use in the water you're fishing. For us, it's about 15 foot. Rig bait. Then we start off with a little light. We just snap the light on there. Run it on to hold it in place. Try and keep it out of the swivel. Pull out about 15 feet wide. Repeat the same process. Captain's going to run the boat, and we try to run about 250 feet, 300 feet, running against the tide, then turning abruptly and running with the tide until the remainder of the line's out. We'll bring it down at speed. So we're in line with the rest of our buoys, and we're going to go ahead and set this out. Set your bait in the water, make sure it swims properly. You can see that back there. Then you want the bait to swim properly. Will determine the depth that you're fishing, and you may have to add or subtract line to reach the optimal distance from the bottom where the fish are. You're gonna pull it up. About 150 feet. You good, Ryan? Mm-hmm. It's critical to have your baits fishing the right depth. So taking the time to do this is the proper way if you plan on catching fish.
The leader should be approximately 150 to 200 feet long, with the weight at the beginning of the leader. So it is important to ensure your weight is at least 150 to 200 feet off the bottom. The boats that are participating in this program have exempted fishing permits to fish with electric and hydraulic reels. Here we have the double hooked rig deal that we rigged in the bait rigging video. We're getting ready to put it out. Mike is now putting the light on, the LP twinkle light. We're fishing here in 1,500 feet of water. This is how you put the light on. Rubber band, twist it. And pull it tight. This is a mahi belly, stitched up, single hook with a skirt on it. Putting it out. Make sure it pulls nice and straight in the water. See it? Now you're pulling out your leader, and your leader is about 150 to 180 feet long. And you could use 300 or 400 pound leader. And when you get to your weight, you snap your weight on, and then you're doing your drop, and you're dropping down until it hits the bottom. And then you're going to bring it up. Once it hits the bottom, you're going to bring it up like 150, 200 feet off the bottom. The weight. This weight already reached the bottom, so the line was longer. So here what you have to do is tie on the clip for the buoy. So you cut the line and hold the weight, and you tie on your splice, which is a 400 pound piece with 2 swivels of black LP mono, 400 pound, and it has the swivel, and that's where you snap your buoy on, and your buoy goes in the water. And now that bait is fishing, it's about, the weight is about 150 feet off the bottom, and the squid or whatever bait you're fishing with is right out straight behind it. And one of the reasons why you run the boat, like to get away from the bait for 300 or 400 or 500 feet, once you get the weight on, snapped on, now you run the boat to get away from the weight. There's the double hook rig deal going in, which allows that bait to sink down nice and evenly with the leader and everything all behind it, so it doesn't tangle up. That's the main reason for moving the boat in the current. If you try to drop it straight down, there's your weight going on. And he's letting the leader out. That's at the end now. He's got his line on. He's tying, when we get to the end, he's retying it. So he's going to be, so that bait's going to be hanging like 40, 50, 60 feet off the bottom. The weight will be up approximately 150 to 200 feet above the bottom. As the buoys move in the current, they move through different weights. So the bait keeps fishing different depths. Here we show the tracking, and you see your buoys all lined up there, and they're all tracking, and you have all, in this particular case, we have 8 buoys out there, and when the buoy starts to get out of line with a fish on it, you see it right away.
I'm gonna touch that. Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh no, this is a good fish here, guys. This is a real fish here. Holy crap, Mitchell. There's your double marker.
I need it.
No, there's your double marker, bud. There's your double.
They just realized what was going on.
No, he did. He just figured it out. He's like, holy crap. That's a nice fish. Real nice fish.
They're swimming. I'm just keeping it off.
Color. Got it? There it is. Dude, double marker. Double marker, Mitch. Where you at? Good gap, good gap. Woo!
Alright, we got him.
Nice fish, guys.
Freaking go nuts. So.
He's gonna go.
Give me one of those.
He's bleeding out.
Patty gloves.
He's bleeding out.
Got
Give
him
him
in first. We have this.
Give him a padded
One of those padded gloves. One of these other. No, the thick.
Oh, dude, he's dead. Freaking.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Hit the bill down.
All right. There you go, guys. Go ahead on. You know what it is.
Daytime swordfish are the finest quality fish that can be caught. Daytime swordfish come up cold. You saw the way that fish came in, didn't fight very hard because they're so cold when they're coming up. If they get to sit in the warm water on the top for a while, they come back alive again. If you can get them quick like that and get them in the boat, you notice the way this fish is being all cleaned. You can look at the fish, you can see how nice, it's a nice fat, chunky fish. And the quality of the daytime fish is incredible compared to swordfish caught almost any other way. You can see the nice fat little fish. If you're cutting open one of these fish like this and you actually reach in and feel the insides of the fish, they're ice cold because the fish is down in that cold water way down deep in the bottom. It makes a big difference in the quality. You can see the color of this fish. Very important to get all the slime out of the fish. So you use your slime knife and you scrape them all out really good. And brush. Very important to brush all the blood out of the fish. You want it to really look good. You take top quality of it. See how pretty it looks inside? That's the way a swordfish should be cleaned. It's the proper way. Pack them in ice. And here you are with a nice day of fishing. There's all your bills. Had a great day. This is a summing up video on daytime deep water dropping.